Hi, I'm Ophelie Jacobson with Campus Reform. Today we're at the University of Florida walking around with this clipboard and asking students to give President Biden a ranking on a scale of 1 to 10 based on his performance in his first 100 days. What score will students give him? Let's find out. So I have this clipboard here, and what I want you to do is write a number on a scale of 1 to 10 ranking Biden's performance in his first 100 days.
I give it a 3 because there was a lot of talk about $2,000 stimulus checks. There's a lot of talk about this. If Biden was in office, he would have done this, he would have done this, and it wasn't done.
I'm not super fond of the way he's been handling really anything, just in terms of the way he's been handling social issues, the way he's been handling COVID, just his attempts at politics in general. I feel like the country has just gotten a lot worse ever since he got in office. I'm just not a big fan.
I'll say less than 1. So as a broke college student, I'm not a fan of the gas prices going up. So with those already going crazy high, I'm losing more and more money on gas. So that hasn't been fun. And then his policies on immigration and things like that definitely have thrown a rift in everything Trump did. So not a fan of a lot of what he's doing right now.
I would have probably gone lower if it hadn't been for him saying that he was going to get our troops out of Afghanistan recently. But I just think there have been a lot of promises he made on the campaign trail that haven't been kept. You know, the border's just gotten out of control. The minimum wage will be raised, and it wasn't even close. No student loan debt was forgiven. He said he would forgive like $56,000. First 100 days, I mean, he said he would do a lot of stuff. He signed a lot of executive orders, which didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Most of the campaign promises I looked forward to, such as shutting down ICE camps, getting rid of student debt, not bombing Syria, free health care, none of that's happened.
I gave Joe Biden a 1 because I don't like what he stands for. I don't like what he promised on the campaign trail. I don't think he's a competent president, and I think we were doing a lot better under Trump.
I think that although he is working, there are some other issues that could be addressed regarding the environment and troops overseas and all that stuff.
What would you like to see him improve on after these first 100 days in order to maybe raise your score a little bit?
He would raise my score if he interacted with the media and the U.S. in a more friendly way that's not trying to make him look good and the Republicans look bad.
I think in terms of COVID, which seems to be the biggest issue right now, opening back up the country I think is the best thing that he can do. I'm graduating next year, and I feel like a year of my college experience is already gone.
Stop leading with the big stick mechanism that our government has used for so many years. Take more steps for climate change. Take more steps for free health care.
I feel like more stuff could be done along with the Black Lives Matter movement, especially since Kamala herself is African American. So I feel like that is definitely a topic that, she could have a lot of influence and say on. So
one of the things he's just got to fix the border. I mean, he's got to be more open to the public. I think he's got to be more transparent with what he's doing. I mean, he's only given one press conference, which I wish he would give more.
A big thing I hope for is just for him to kind of establish more dominance and to make sure the entire country's behind him and for him. I'd love to see him make a change in the fact that our country can be one again and rather than 50-50.
My name is Addison Smith, and I'm with Campus Reform. Thanks so much for watching, and it really helps if you like and leave a comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe right here so you can stay up to date on all of our content. If you want to help us to continue to make these videos, please donate to the link here. And lastly, if you want to get hooked up with some of our swag, click here.